Right, let's see who we play chess with this evening. I was searching through AI images, and we found somebody. Pikachu, 123. You're from India, right? Yes, you are. Oh, you just did the 1. I'm going to do the 2. So you're going to bring your bishop out, right? Oh, you brought your Knigget out. Well, I'm going to do this then. Ha ha! Move your knight or lose it. None may pass. 'Tis a flesh wound. Okay. Oh, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. No, okay, what are you going to do next? I know there's something they can do that gets my... Okay, they get there somehow. So how would they do that? They can't. So what I can do... Am I going to bring my queen out yet? No. I think I'll bring my pawn out. I'm going to make a wall of pawns. I'm going to protect that guy if this guy moves. Okay. So anything you move forward to, you've lost the knight. So you have to retreat. You could bring your bishop out here, and then I'll pull the pawn out, and it's covered by the bishop and the knight. But then whatever you take it with, it gets taken. But for instance, if you... Okay, there we go, you've done that, okay. And then I go ahead and do that. Which means you can put it back to where you had it. Which is kind of... Yeah, see, there you go. And then what I can do is do... Hang on, what am I thinking? I'm thinking... There, okay. So if you bring out you... Okay, there we go. So you moved it like that. Okay. That. Oh, queen and that. Queen and that. Well, I can do that. Are you going to put it back there again, aren't you? This is fun. And then I'll then... Okay, where are you going? You're going there. That's basically... There, say that basically that's the only place you can do it again. Which again covers this for the bishop to come out, and then you can bring the queen out to here, but it's also blocked by the pawn. Covered by the bishop. This is covered by the queen, so yeah, I'm covered. So, like, you know what I mean? Okay, let's do this. Okay, so you're going to go back here. And then what I'll do... Okay, what can I do? Where do I want to go? I would like to... No, I can't. I was thinking of taking the castle, but the bishop's in the way. Right. Oh, disconnected. Oh, no. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, I hope... Oh, that's a shame. Oh, well. Well, I'll just wait. Hopefully they'll come back. Oh, boo. That's a shame. This was going to get interesting. Aye, so... Oh, yeah, you're back again. Thank you. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now, what was I going to do? 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 You're going to bring... I'll do this. Then you're going to bring the bishop out to threaten my king. Then I will move the pawn forward, which means you can move the knight and take it with the pawn, then you bring it back with the thingy again, right? Aha! I didn't see that going on. Oh, okay, so you take it with the knight, I take it with the knight, you take it with that, you still put me in check, but then it'd be a queen, queen swap. Yep, there you go. Oh, then you can take my castle. Bollocks. Okay. But my queen's threatened now. Bollocks. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. And okay, I have to take it because otherwise you've got both of them. So merde. Ah, man. Or okay, no, because you're gonna take my queen. Okay, so there we go. And then you take my castle. You didn't take my castle. Wow. Okay. You could take my castle, you know. Huh, that was crazy. Alright, so what are you going to do now then? That's gone, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone. One, that's gone, so you got that is good, that's gone, that's good. So you got these two, the only places where you can move it. There we go. And then you can go ahead and do this. Then that's gone. So how do I threaten the queen and keep it from being gone? I can do this. Which means the only place you can go is here. Which means what? It means nothing right now. Good, good. Okay, there we go. So we've done this. What we can do that with? Hang on. No, you've just taken my bishop. Oh, that sucks. Yes, what a wattwaffle. What an absolute wattwaffle. What a bassfinkel. Let me think. What else? What a wattwaffle. You can't take anything without losing your queen. So there we go. You lost your bishop. Okay, so bishop for bishop trade-off, I think it was, or something. I wish it tells you what pieces are actually taken. I mean, up here it does. So bishop, and then... But the bishop, I just took the bishop. Why does it say bishop knight? It should be the other way around. You know what I'm saying? It should be as you take them, not, Mad, whatever. Okay, check, is it? Is that what you're going to do? Really? Because, oh, hang on. So, hang on, that's covered, that's covered. But what I can do is I can do... Oh, you taking my castle! Okay, what can I do to cover my castle? Nothing. Bassfinkel. So you got my castle now. Okay. Then if I protect my king with my knight, you can take my castle and put me into check. Alright, what I'll do is I'll do that at least. I'm gonna take my castle. Okay, so then what I can do is threaten the queen. It's covered by the knight. Okay, there it's good. There you put me in check, but it's gone. There it's good. There it's taken. There it's good. So basically, yeah, you're safe. Wolf nipple chips, skin with a hot leather, lovely. Okay, I'm gonna start moving my pawns up. I think I've got to get the queen. I think he's because if you look. Quite a lot of my pieces have moved. The only pieces they've moved is the queen, basically, and a few bits. So how do I then go ahead and protect my bishop? I need to do that. Well, what I do is I pull my knight out. Then it's automatically protected protected by the castle, which then I can move this pawn forward. If I do that. It's threatening the queen, but I've also got the bishop covering it now. Okay, that's safe. That's taken. That's taken. That's safe. That's taken. Okay, so there we go. So we've done that. Okay, that. Hang on, that is now. Oh, that's protected. So how do we go ahead and get the queen threatened? Merde, 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 merde. So if I move that to there, it's covered by the thingy. Right, then we go ahead and do that then. Okay, that is gone. That is gone. That is safe. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. So the only place you can move is... Hang on! No! Yeah, no! No! Oh, okay. Queen swap it is then. Okay, now what do they... Now where are we? We are at 2 castles, a bishop and a knight to... 1 castle, 2 knights, and a bishop. Okay, so... What do we do now? What do we do? Well, okay, well, where's the... I gotta go there. How do I do that? Snow. And then snow. Okay, there we go. So we do... that. Okay, see what happens. So they've got the wall of pawns, but then that is also blocking their bishop. Ow! You saw me. You saw what I was going to do. What else is there? I don't have a white bishop anymore. Yes, I do. If you do that, you do this. Okay, let's go ahead and bring my knight out. And I can't castle. But I can kind of. Right, okay, that pawn's covered. That pawn's not. Okay, this is crazy. That's covered. That's covered. That's covered. Okay, that's good. Okay, I've got to move the king out of the way. Okay, bugs. Okay. The only thing I can do is move that back here, which means no. Yep, that's good. Leave. Okay. Okay, so if I take that, you take that, but this is crazy, man. Okay, I'm saying take that pawn because you take that pawn, I take that pawn, you take it with that, I take it with that, so I can keep that where it is. What needs to be gone? That needs to be gone. How do I get rid of this? With a knight, but where can a knight be? That's safe here, basically. But how do I get a knight there? I'd have to move the bishop, but how would I get the knight there? Doink, doink. So what's that covering? That's covering nothing. So move this here. Oh, that's covered by the bishop. Okay, so what else can I do from here? Oh, okay, so I'll do that to there. Now I can go ahead and threaten his king. I don't think he saw that happening. Oh, he moved the pawn forward. Okay, let's go ahead and put you in check. Okay, then go ahead and take his pawn. In fact, no, I'm not going to take his pawn. I'm going to go for a queen. Okay, you'd have to move his bishop out of the way. So what else do I have? Okay, that's that then. Okay. That's to there. That's gone. That's gone, but it's also with the... Okay, what else do I need? How else do I get there? I can get there. Oh, there. That's the only thing I can do with the knight with the... Excuse me. If I put that there... I've got to get this square covered. So I've got to get something there. I'm going to do this anyway. I don't know why I'm going to do this anyway. But I'm going to do... this. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, I know why I'm doing this. Okay. Because then I can put them in check. No, I can threaten the castle, but they can't do anything because the pawn's covering it. Ah. Okay. Oh, you're after my pawn now. Also the bishop. Well, I can tell. There you go. Thank you so much. I just took that. I also threaten the castle. That's really cool. Okay, so go ahead and take the... Ah, come on! Okay, there we go. Ah! Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So if you take that, it's gone. What else can I do? I've got to move this up, don't I? Okay, come on, that's... I can get there somehow. How do I get there without it getting taken? Or how do we get in check if I get that covered? There's nowhere I can cover it. No, there's nowhere I can cover it. I can, from there, no, I can take that now. Which means if I put this to here... Okay. Now if I can get that covered somehow, for instance, if I can get something there, then I can take the bishop with a castle. So first off, what am I doing? If I take that, then that's covered, which means that I can put them in check. There we go. What am I doing here? The next pawn. Okay, if I move this to here, that's clear. Right, so move this to here. That's clear. Okay. Right, so then which means I can go ahead and put you in check. Okay. Then what? I don't know. Don't know. I don't know. This is insane. I can... Okay, as soon as I go there, you're going to take... No, hang on. Hang on, if I do... this... Still covering the pawn. I've got his castle. Because then I put you in check this way. You can't... Hang on, you can't move there. You can move. You can't move there. You can move there. Okay, which means I'm taking your castle. Right, bollocks. Then you take that there. There we go. Good stuff. But then, come on. I don't know. You've got more pieces now. I've lost. So I've got to get that covered. I've got to get something covered. Castle. I move. I don't have a white bishop, so do that. And everything I have is on white, so I'm not. So the bishop's basically superfluous right now. Okay, then we go take that off you. Okay. Okay, there we go. Boom. Covered. So, okay, let's have a look at the pieces. They have a castle and a bishop. I've got a castle, bishop, and knight, so I'm up as far as that's concerned. Okay, good stuff. So, bump. Am I willing to lose a castle to get a queen. I think I'm gonna go for it. I think so. Right, they've gone one down, which means I can take that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do this instead. You say, what the hell are you doing? Because as soon as you take my castle, I've got a queen. Oh no! Okay, yeah, that was fine. That was fine. That was fine. Okay. Why are you doing that? I don't know. What I can do is start getting rid of pieces. There's nothing you can do to protect it. And kind of everything's gone. If you move the pawn at e3 forward once, I can take it with my white bishop. If you move it twice, I can take it with my knight. Okay, there we go. Check. The only thing you can do is move up. Then I go ahead and take that pawn. No, I'm good. You can't move down because the castle's covering it. You can't move to the left. Really? Is that what you're going to do? Okay, if you say so. Then I can move this to here, which threatens that pawn. And if you move the pawn... Oh, there we go. So you threaten my castle now, is it? Okay, no worries. I can just go ahead and put in a white square. Okay, and then take the pawn. Okay, now what? You can't move to the right because you will be doohicking my thingy-my-bob. Hang on. You can't move forward because of the castle. You can't move to the left because of the knight, or the right you can't because of the knight. So I can go ahead, hang on, I can go ahead and put you in check. Which means the only thing you can do is move up. Which will give me a chance to move my castle. There we go, thank you so much. Wonderful! That was a good game. Well, thank you so much. Have a great day, and look at the sky more often.